Can you please explain to me what an OSHA violation is? You don't know what an OSHA violation is? This is an OSHA violation. OSHA violation. Oh, I'm sorry. David's never had a job. So here we are at the Airbnb. We have a drift day, a drive day, a drift day, like a travel day, a drift day, a travel day. And we had 2 drift days back to back with about an 8-hour drive in between for us. With a trailer, some of the other guys made it faster. But we're here at the Airbnb for 2 days now. And everybody's like fixing their cars, washing their cars. Some people's cars are so reliable, all they have to do is wash it. Oh, well, it looks like you're concentrating on the washing. Adam is ricing his car out. He has his car here. I can't believe how long his body kit has lasted. And Mesker's car never needs anything, so it's just sitting here. Or are you fixing it today?
It needs a power steering rack.
Did you already find one?
Yeah, I got one.
Is it here?
Yeah.
Is it in the car?
No, it's sitting right there. I mean, there's one in the car right now.
Yeah?
One at a time.
Is it driftable right now?
Yeah. It's got a sweet active tow mod. So like when you slam on the brakes, it goes all over the place.
Oh God. Oh, I wonder if you guys can see through my glasses the same way I do. Look at that.
You do that immediately.
Whenever I wear these glasses, that's what the world looks like. It's so weird. But your eyes slowly adjust. Show me how strong you are. Drop it. Dustin car is getting worked on. Bealding's car has been broken. I guess it needs an alternator and some other things. He's been charging it off and on, hoping somehow charging it will fix the electrical system. What? And did it work?
Yep, all good now.
So you're good?
Yep.
You've been making all these poor people out here in this neighborhood listen to you. How would you like to be the neighbors at this house, just having all this stuff laying everywhere? Ugh. Poor people.
They already came and yelled at us.
Yeah, the cops have come twice. Luke obviously did a burnout in the garage because that makes a lot of sense. This car has new plexiglass or Lexan side skirts here.
Can we put money bets on how
Oh,
long
wow.
stick around?
Not long. He put glitter paint in there. That's got to be a whole episode of Adam's channel.
Well, today he washed the car. Surprise. He didn't wheel on it today. That's weird. I don't know what to think.
Oh, what's wrong with your car?
Suspension arms.
What's wrong?
Minor stuff. So, what was it? Oh, there's 2 bolts that go up.
Yeah.
And one of the 2 bolts stripped out. So we would tighten the one to keep tension on it and it would just loosen up. And you know, you hit the brakes on like a S13, clunk, 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 clunk.
Yeah, the tension rods up front.
Doing that on.
Do these have tension rods?
Fielding told me it's called a compression rod. I kept calling it a tension rod. I was saying it wrong. It's a compression rod. Same thing. It's just on the back instead of on the front. So.
Makes sense.
Yep. And we're close to our sponsor Godspeed, so we ran down there and they hooked us up.
Oh, cool.
So yeah.
You get to save on shipping.
Exactly.
Did you actually drive the car with the broken parts?
We drove up there.
feel
LA
good?
traffic. Yeah.
Are you going to drive the canyons with us tomorrow?
Oh yeah, of course.
I rented the car so I can do
You
it.
did?
Yeah.
What are you getting?
A Tesla, like dual motor one.
Sick.
Hopefully it works. That'll work. We're going to go drive the canyons.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Are you going to drive this thing illegally through the canyons?
Am I allowed to?
I mean, you're absolutely not, but are you going to?
Yeah, that's kind of the point of this trip.
Yeah. Okay. And my car is on the way. I hope it's loaded up already.
I had Mike ping me. He's still in Austin.
No. Get out of here.
Yeah, come on, Mike. Get your ass down here.
He promised it would be here. Oh, this looks promising.
Get the meathead to hit it with a hammer.
Yeah.
He's behind you.
So, you want snacks?
Snacks.
Oh, here's the mailman. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, let me get out of your way.
Thank you.
And look at this. The 2JZ Mustang needs no help. It just sits here on the fake. This is a California thing. You would never see this in Texas. Yeah, it's fake.
It's a Southwest thing,
Yeah,
not just California.
it's over there too. No, Sai.
The perfect yard.
Yeah. No maintenance.
Exactly. It's always green.
The car that's always getting worked on but always keeps driving somehow.
All right, so today we're going to the canyons, and I guess, was Chelsea's car broken? Is that why you got that, or did you just want to one-up all of us?
I don't know. I think he just wanted to do flexing things.
Yeah.
But no, I think he's just worried about getting pulled over in his car.
Yeah. Well, he wanted to rent a Cayman to chase us on the canyon, and no one would accept his rentals on Turo. Maybe they were like looking him up or something.
He tried to get a
Oh, I know.
Stingray, tried to get Corvettes, all kinds of stuff.
He's flipping us off right now.
And then just
So he wanted a bit of Maserati.
like a Jag. It just looks like a Maserati.
I don't know anything about those cars. Dude, they might as well all be the same thing to me.
It's a 4-cylinder turbo.
Hey, is that a new Supra?
Turbo.
Yeah.
Can we pull this line off and go faster?
It'll either go faster or it'll go slower. There's,
For a little
there's
bit.
only two
Did you
options.
see his FD tire fitment as well?
It looks something. Is it fast?
It's quick, but not as fast as a dual motor Tesla.
Nope. All right, let's go. Are you coming?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I can't drive my car down there.
Dan, are you unloading your car?
No.
Oh,
I guess I'm going to shoot a rap video.
what's that mean? Are you like just gonna shoot at them?
No, I don't shoot rappers.
Oh, I thought that's
That
what.
ends up poorly. Haven't you seen the... Remember? Never mind. Yeah, I think we're going to shoot a music video.
What does that mean?
Do donuts around rappers while they mumble.
Oh, okay. I literally don't know what that means.
That's the
I literally just explained it.
right on the head. He's gonna mumble while he drifts around.
Yes! See, you do know what it means.
Okay. I know how to do a donut and I know how to mumble. It's beautiful out in California at the end of January. Everybody should probably move here and quit moving to Texas from California. You're driving up our housing prices so bad. And that says it about it. I'm curious if there's gonna be a lot of cops up there. And since we're taking drift cars, they're crazy loud. There's no hiding. I hopefully will just blend in and not get a ticket if anything goes bad. I'll just look like traffic, you know, like scrolling through. Here we go. Oh, crap. So Mark, did you take a shower and like clean up? Are those old clothes wearing white leather?
No, these are new clothes.
You're a mechanic getting in a white leather car. That's kind of gross, isn't it? White leather?
Yeah.
It's quite ostentatious. But anyways, this is the fastest car of Drift Week. Faster than Matt Field's car, I bet. We should test that.
All right, so we are in the town of Azusa, California. Chelsea, I think, has been here before, and we basically dropped a pin at this gas station at the bottom of the mountain. And I think we're gonna take the pass up. None of us are gonna go too crazy. Luke's got his kids in the car. Chelsea. The question is, can a chaser keep up with a Jaguar? Let's find out. So we gotta be careful because he's gonna have a lot more grip than us. My brakes are gonna get hot real fast. Wow, this thing has so much front grip. Dude, we are gapping everybody. There's no one behind us.
Smell them brakes.
Yeah, I'm starting to lose brakes. Yeah. I'm gonna back off for a minute or two. That's what'll get you on these roads if you don't start noticing that.
Yeah.
That was fun though.
We were ripping.
Dude. This thing didn't lose any grip. Like, I'm pretty impressed with it.
Not at all. It's sick.
Bro, we were getting it.
We were getting it.
Dude, this thing rips
It
on these
rips.
roads. I definitely started losing brakes though. That's why I flashed you.
I saw the smoke coming off the front.
Yeah,
He's smoking his brakes.
It was so good though.
The best spot's coming up. So.
Yeah, I just figured I'd let it cool down for a little bit.
What a nice guy this guy is. He literally moved his S15 off so I can use his lift. I have a couple of the torque tube bolts. Either I left them loose, which is a possibility, I don't think so, or they just loosened up because I was worried because there was corrosion in the bell housing. Didn't want to over tighten them. But yeah, I'm gonna put it up and tighten those up. I'm just hoping that, what do you think, Tino? Just living that low life, dude. She gonna clear?
We're gonna scrape.
We're gonna scrape? I don't know, dude. That's the price you pay being a hot boy. This is the situation underneath the car. It's actually not too bad, but some of these bolts in here that hold the torque tube to the bell housing came loose. Like I said, I'm pretty damn sure I tightened them, but we need to unbolt this cover, slide it back, and hope that we don't have to remove the exhaust to get to it. I don't think so. I think we can get to pretty much all of these bolts here that hold this cover in, slide it back, and then try to get to these and tighten them up. So we'll give that a go. Gotta put on my work sweatshirt. We got all the bolts loose on the plate here, and we're gonna try to slide her back. Slide her back, dude, slide her back. That's it. Huh. Why? What do you gotta do? Oh, the clamp piece. Yeah. Push it down. Yeah, okay, gotta do those. All right, fixed, done. Just gotta put it back together. Got all those jimmies tight there. We just need to tighten up that plate, and we'll be good to go and get some dinner, because I'm hungry.
Here we are in LA, about to do a rap video shoot, because I guess that's what you do when you're in LA. So the boys and I are all hanging out. We've got my car, Mesker's car, and Officer Dan, and we have no idea what we're doing, but we're gonna do something to do with rap video slash drifting. So Mesker got us into this deal. So if all of our cars get stolen, then we're blaming him.
Yep.
And he's gonna buy us all new stuff or give me his S13 or something.
Oh yeah, totally.
You saw it on video. You saw it on video. That's binding.
Nope,
that's binding.
I didn't say anything.
And my car is getting hot every time I drive it, even hotter, even just on the cruise. So I'm refusing to admit that things are wrong. Very wrong.
They're fine.
Things are fine.
Everything's fine.
Is everything fine, babe?
Oh, yep, everything's fine. Always fine.
I think we're ready. I'm not doing anything though. Don't ask me to dance. That ain't gonna happen. Not a chance. You gonna dance if they ask you to? No? You gonna dance, baby?
No.
No dance
Well,
for you?
I don't know. How much money?
Oh, that's a good question. That is. You're right. With enough money, I'll start dancing. Now we're gonna go hit the streets of LA and try not to get caught. You ready?
Stretching. Getting prepared.
Yep. You are so sweet. Go.
Hey, buddy.
You love him?
Can't stop. This is
Yeah. You made
I
it.
just realized my brakes left me.
I was gonna put you underneath me, but
And let's just say she's not that comfortable doing this, but we're having a good time. She's only holding up everybody that's in front of her and behind her. I'm on a longboard. It's pretty cool. And the rest of the group is like a mile up the road.
That impatient person is there. I'm trying to not stand next to you.
We'll keep going.
It was fun, Tesla. We got a flat tire in it, up in a canyon. A little sharp rock in the middle of the road took out the tire, and that's that. We now have to walk like 5 miles back in a canyon where there's no traffic. The thing was incredible. It was fast.
It was really fast.
It handled really well.
Scary fast.
It was really, really good. But it had tires on it that couldn't take a tiny rock. Sorry, Michelin, you're not any good at taking rocks, I guess. But it's gorgeous up here. It literally couldn't be better weather. Couldn't be better friends, huh, Mark and Cy?
Yeah.
Couldn't be better friends. Tomorrow, we are going to have some amazing driving. A bunch of pro FD guys are going to come out and play around with us. My S14 is supposed to be here on a 3-car trailer. I'm getting it shipped in. But no matter what, this is amazing up here. And I don't feel any stress about the car or anything right now. Do you guys? You're like, no, it's under your name, Aaron.
Because we're the Tesla. And it's
Yeah,
nice.
Turo has kind of no idea what they're doing with recovering all this stuff. They're like, oh, yeah, we'll send you another car. And I'm like, you're going to send me another car? And they're like, oh, no, we're not going to send you another car. Like, maybe you can Uber. And I'm like, okay, should we Uber? Like, what are we doing? And they had no idea. They don't have any plan. They're not going to help out with that. But that's okay. We're self-sufficient. We don't need a company to like come to our rescue for all that. But I was like, they're like, oh, the car will be fine for the rest of your trip, in a day or so after they fix a tire. You're like, we're drifters. We'd have this done in 20 minutes if they would have just put a spare tire in the car. But there is no spare tire in a Tesla. And we thought they were run flats, and they should be, but like it didn't go down the street at 10 miles an hour for more than a couple miles, guys.
I don't think we even did a mile, did we?
We probably did 2 miles, maybe a mile. Oh, he's coming back up. Be quiet. You're still mad at me? I don't have street credit, but as you all see, you can still lose.
We're hanging out at the race service party.
Adam hasn't brought in his...
It's kind of weird, but there's a bunch of weird stuff around.
Dustin, Fielding, haven't done their thing.
Water in a can.
Brandon just did, and somebody else did. Y'all are ahead by 1.
Just finishing up the night here at Race Service Party. It was pretty fun. Ready to street drive this thing back to the house to go to sleep.
Sponsor time. I want to give a quick shout out to the sponsors that made this entire trip possible. Instead of telling you how great their products are, I'm going to tell you how these sponsors all support the type of content you love to watch and support you as viewers. For example, BC Racing Coilovers has supported the growth of drifting over the past decade more than any other coilover company. They use their marketing money to promote and grow drifting as a whole, shaping the world of drifting and allowing the people within it to do amazing things. They have supported characters like Chelsea Denofa and made his journey across the past decade possible from grassroots to pro. And they supported Lone Star Drift and our creativity to shape, change, and create a drifting community in the way we envision it. And What Monsters Do and NK Wheels are another set of companies that have shaped car culture in the past and helped move it forward into the future. NK has built millions of wheels worldwide for everything from F1 race cars to passenger cars, and has helped build the drift community through investment in racing teams and media. What Monsters Do is a clothing brand that brings us not only cool car culture focused clothing, but they have invested heavily in the creation of YouTube content by supporting creators within the car community for years with their marketing budget. They help bring you content like our Japan trips, which are fun and unique, and I really thank them for that. And with Fitfo Culture, we are starting a relationship with a brand new partner. After hearing about the unique Project Drift Week from one of our drivers, they asked how they could be a part of the project. They wanted to use their marketing budget to promote and build the drift community in a different and interesting way. And we thank them for that. So please go check out all of these companies out online, follow them on social media, and if they fill a need that you have for a product, please support them. Now, back to our video.
California traffic, man.
What time is it?
7:22. Way too early. Being a drift car on the street.
Welcome to the Grange Road.
This is absolutely the worst road we've been on all trip. Luckily, it takes us to one of the best tracks we've been on all trip, so it's a nice little bonus, but geez. Even with these BC coilovers, it's still rough. Woo! I should totally not be doing that, but it's hilarious.
Bad.
And the best part about this track is that this is like where all the hot boys go. And hot boys don't have trailers, they drive their cars through this. Retarded!
How'd your car do?
Oh,
Just fine?
yeah. We took it pretty quick.
Yeah? That's what I was doing too. I was like, I think slower is worse.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of assuming.
Yeah.
Did you see where Luke was?
Oh yeah.
All the little S's and stuff. Yeah, Luke made it.
I did a little bit of that, but not nearly like Luke. But I caught the front lip a couple times, you can see.
Oh, yeah. Well, mine was pretty good.
Yeah.
Mine's a monster truck, so.
Right, you're fine.
So it was all right. But I'm excited to drive this track. You've driven it before?
I've driven it. It's amazing.
Okay.
It's so much fun.
Well, I'm stoked.
I love this track.
I'm really so. How hot does it get? Looks like we got
can get-
about that like
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah, it can get pretty warm, but it's a good track. It's
Well, we should
killer
drive
track.
together today.
All right, let's finally do that.
Yeah, because we haven't done that.
I know.
Well, I'm getting a lot more comfortable in it now. So I
Good,
think,
good.
I think
Yeah.
we should be good now. So.
Yeah, that should be good. All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
So we're all comparing cars, who got their cars most destroyed on the little rally stage. Mine, you can see a couple small catches. Your Mesker's car fare well?
I mean, it's here.
Not so much, yeah? Oh my God, the missing piece to this entire trip. Michael Van Schellenbeck has been on the road, slaving away. He brought Losi's car and his new sedan build, and I'm just so happy that he's here. Oh my gosh, I've been making him drop me a pin. You made it! I've been making him drop me a pin every day to tell me where he is. My dude! Woo! Oh my God!
Oh my
Thank
God,
you so
that was
much
insane.
for being alive right now.
God, dude, I'm barely alive.
Yeah.
Thanks to Alias for driving so
Alias,
much. We
thank
literally
you.
just went like 30 hours straight.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my God. We went, picked up Aaron's car. We
Yep.
slept for like 2 or 3 hours at the shop. And then we just went straight here.
That's
And
incredible.
it's been, what, 1,400 miles or something? Like,
At least. I'm so glad
Finally.
you're here, dude. Oh my God. You're at Grange. We're gonna shred.
dude,
It's gonna be
I'm
awesome.
so stoked. I still have a little bit of car work to do, but I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
here
okay.
with my friends.
That's right.
Like, I'm fucking,
You finally
I'm so
made it.
pumped. I'm so
And
pumped.
dude, we're gonna have hyperdrive red or dead tandem.
Oh, it's
All
gonna
three
be
of
so
us
good.
in red cars.
Axel, you,
yep,
and me.
yep,
Man, we're
that's
in it.
Sorry, Aaron Parker, you blew it.
Sorry, Aaron, we love you.
Yeah, we love you, but you didn't make it, damn it.
And you're not ready.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Close enough, but you're not here.
Dude, I can't believe we made it though.
Holy
it's like
crap.
it's still kind of surreal.
Yeah.
Chelsea was talking about how bad that road is coming in.
So bad.
He was describing it as Satan's asshole.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's a very accurate description.
Right.
I've never seen Satan's asshole, but I don't want to.
Right.
And that's probably what it's
Yeah.
like. We were idling in first gear, like 2 miles per hour.
Right.
The axles were creaking. Everything was like complaining.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
In my car, it was smoother to just send it.
Just go fast.
Yeah, I went 30 to 40.
We're driving this huge
I
fucking
know,
rig,
I know.
so I wasn't trying to just like bomb down.
No, that's
you
good.
know?
That's good. I'm so
But
glad
still,
you made it.
some dirt bike dudes were like nerds and passed us in their trucks.
Well, I just want Mark to get it down and get it ready.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we just need to take the ramps off. That's
All right, drivers meeting right now.
Hi, Michael.
Hi.
Welcome to Drift Week.
Thank you.
At the last track.
I'm just slightly late, just a little bit, just this much late.
The car's still not running?
Oh, shh. Don't worry about that.
polish the fronts. Running 70 PSI so it can slip is sick, but then like when we're cooling down through the track, there's so many like windy twists and stuff. My lower control arm moved again. This is another one of those tracks where the bumps will just annihilate stuff. So I'm gonna have to jack it up. I really want to put a tack on it so it stops moving around, but I don't think anyone has a welder here right now. Chelsea also paid me back for the last time we were at Grange. On entry, I backed it in a little bit. I think I phased him, and he gave me a little tip. Look, he's coming over here to make fun of what he did to me.
No, I just got him back for what he did. You can't even tell from the outside.
No, I could tell that when I went to put my quick fastener back on.
It did push the whole thing.
I'm like, man, that didn't used to be like that. It's not my first time doing it.
No, this is the JTX 100 Ebisu trick. Because they don't sell basketballs over there.
Yeah.
There's very few Japanese basketball players.
Just hop in the trunk, get the best leverage you can.
We don't have Wi-Fi.
Drift week.
I got to do it next year.
Are you coming?
I told Aaron I'm down. He just got to give me a heads up.
That's sick. Like, in this?
I'm gonna build a street version of this.
All right.
Yeah, I got something in the works.
All right, good.
But I'd love to do it in a rotary powered car. That'd be sweet.
Yeah. Starting in Austin and shooting off this direction. We might go the other direction next year.
Really?
Who knows?
Which would be sweet too. I'd love to.
Either way.
Or you guys can go
up north.
Yeah, northwest.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put heaters in our cars.
Yeah, well, do it in a different time of year.
Yeah.
But I mean, because like Park is awesome.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Park.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much my favorite track up there.
Is it?
Yeah.
I have not been there yet.
In that region, it's so cool.
Very cool.
Jackson County is also rad, which is at the bottom of Oregon.
Okay.
So Park in Jackson County, Motorsport Park or something like that. Are I'm happy to go to Oregon.
Yeah.
Just to drive
for
those
two
tracks. Yeah.
Nice.
So. But dude, nice. car stayed together.
Dude, can you believe that I made it this far without crashing? Like, what the hell? This is a new me.
You didn't drive hard enough.
New year, new me.
You didn't drive hard
You're
enough.
actually right. I was driving a little bit like a pussy just to keep things, you know.
No, you have to.
I had to.
You have to.
I had to.
But I know you. I know your car. If it was a one event, one day thing.
Yeah, I ain't going home with all the panels. No way.
That's the way it is, though.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's cool, man. Well, it's good to see you.
Yeah, you too, man. This has been fun.
Made it out here to Grange. We got everything all unloaded and packed, swapped the front tires, towed it out just a little bit, tightened the front suspension, tightened the shock dampening, I meant, and we probably did, what, 10 laps or so? I'd say probably 12 laps or so. I did a decent amount of laps. Basically, filling out this entry, it's kind of a long straight to a big, like, decreasing radius sweeper to kind of like a really tight. So basically what I've been doing is second gear, basically flat out, shift third, kind of do like a little feint thing and then just like whip it back this way, drag the e-brake, and then try to get back on power to like stay off of the edge. Because basically like this big of a drop on that edge of the track where everybody's went, and it's just like, it's not like a smooth concrete thing. It's like this weird, it's like landscaping bricks that they have like concrete in. So when you go off, it's like, like, so I've already shaved a little bit off of the pinch welds of the car. But I'm feeling pretty good, getting relatively confident on the entry. Otherwise, the rest of the track is super, super tight, and it's just kind of like you just basically full throttle out of a super tight corner, then e-brake, 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 like to try to back up to let somebody next to you, and then just kind of the same thing all the way around it. But the entry, I'd say, is the most technical part, and that's what I worked on the most. So I'm pretty confident to actually go out and start driving, doing tandem stuff with me. Luke pretty much drove with me one lap, and he kind of pushed me around the track. I don't think he touched me, but. Yeah.
Are there more extinguishers? Pull on this thing. Fucking pull on it. Come out. Oh, doesn't work. Wait. Oh. Fuck. Oh. Wait, the other way. What the hell? Oh. 10. Even though it's full, it doesn't work. Yeah, get back.
Today was definitely kind of a bummer. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, doggy. With the C4 with Rudy's car catching on fire. Just bummed for him, man. That car's in his family for a long time too, so all we're doing right now is we're gonna change the tires back to not handbrake flat spotted tires and get out of here, I guess. Got to drive for about half a day. Didn't get that many runs, was like just getting warmed up, but it's drifting. Super bummed, but yeah.
And that is the end of our Apple Valley segment. So we did have a fire, and I want to say safety is really important. No one was hurt in this. And this whole event has been very lax and laid back. Would you agree this has been really relaxed and laid back trip?
Yeah,
we haven't had an open driver's list, so we only have about 12 to 13 drivers typically. We don't have a spectator list. There's no spectators or anything. It's been really relaxed. But always remember that safety is super important and you can't lack on it. Not saying that he didn't or anything like that. This is just one of those really real moments because you and I drive all over the place. We've seen people injured at events like seriously before. Him and I together. You just have to remember race cars are real and this is racing. And race cars can burn down. Race cars you can get hurt. Race cars you can break your neck. Race car you can break your arms and legs. Race cars you can die.
Anything can happen in a race car that quickly.
So basically just for the story so that there's no like internet confusion or anything. This car caught on fire on track. It took about 5 to 10 seconds for them to probably pull him over because he didn't see it because it was from the back. We assume it was a fuel leak of some kind off the tank on the bottom. I don't know, I wasn't there. It made a sizable, flame. People stopped him. He got out of the car. He moved away from it. And then everyone was scrambling for fire extinguishers. There was no fire extinguishers on the track. They're all over the place scattered. All the small bottles that we carry in the cars, they came over, they put about 4 bottles, I think. Is that about right?
About 4, which didn't really do.
It calmed it down some, but they ran out of fire extinguishers and we were trying to look through the facility to find some. There were no fire extinguishers for us to use on the track, so we evacuated our small ones, and then the thing got into an inferno. I mean, so fast that we didn't have time.
Once it caught the gas tank, you could see it shooting fire out from the top of the filler neck.
And how long did it take for us to completely lose control of it? 45 seconds?
45 seconds.
But by the time 1 minute goes by, to get the fire extinguishers over here, the thing was just completely out of control. Completely. I mean, like if you had a fire truck, you wouldn't have been able to get it out, probably.
Yeah.
They just would have let it burn.
I don't know. There was like 4-foot flames back there off the back.
They were bigger than 4 foot. They were huge.
Maybe, probably 6-foot flames.
So come take a look at it. This is interesting to look at a Corvette, like all carved out. This is a C4 Vette, and it still has frame rails, like a fiberglass tub, and then roll cage throughout. I'm not gonna touch it, it's still probably really hot. Look, it melted through the wheels. So this used to be a tire, this used to be a wheel. It melted through the wheel itself, and the wheel is gone basically. It's just crazy looking. It's interesting that the aluminum melted, and you can see where aluminum pieces were and the steel did not. And it melted the barrel, but not the wheel faces.
This wheel over here is even worse.
Is it?
Oh yeah. This one's like mostly gone.
Oh, wow. Holy cow, that's insane.
The trailer hitch off.
It melted the trailer?
Yeah, the trailer hitch. The steel. The trailer hitch
Oh
off.
shit.
Wow. The gas tank didn't actually melt, which is crazy. I wonder if that's the fuel line that went. Probably not. There's no way to tell. But this is what's left. So there's no drama or questions or anything like that. That's the story. Did I miss anything, guys? Is that about it?
That's about it.
We all walked away.
Yeah, everybody walked away.
Everyone's
So-
safe. That's what matters.
Moral of the story is racing is dangerous. Always remember that. That's where we wear helmets. That's where we wear all this stuff. Due to a fire today, we had no actual challenges to do on track because we didn't have track, but we did give each driver 50 points if they made it to the track with their own car. That finishes out points for this round. Thank you so much. Goodbye.